Well, guess what? I'm buying a farm. Welcome back to the Smallscape. Today I'm going to take you along with me. I am realizing one of my big dreams, and that is to get a plant grow out tank. We just redid my nano wall here. It's now like a nano L, and one of these two 20 longs, specifically this one right here, is going to be a plant grow out, especially for a lot of different crypts and some of my smaller Anubias, because these plants are taking over a lot of the tanks in this fish room, and I want to consolidate them into here, give them a nice stratum, nice substrate, good grief. Give them a nice substrate, fluval stratum I'm going to be using, and let's get started. Well, it is a new day today. The tank is all set up, and you know what happens when you set up a tank, fill it with water, it gets all cloudy, which is what this one did. And so it's a brand new day and it's looking nice and clear, so I'll be able to take you for a little tour of my aquatic plant farm and show you my little side hustle I got going here. Very excited to have my own aquatic grow out tank on my nano wall, nano L, whatever I'm going to choose to call it. And it's the first time that I have planted a tank with fluval stratum. Very excited to see how this does. We have had I do have another tank in here from Flip Aquatics that I have my shrimp gang in, and it did come already with the fluval stratum, I believe, in it already. I believe that is the exact substrate that Flip Aquatics uses. And keep that in mind as I go through here. If you are in need of any nano tank, nano fish, nano plants, nano really anything, especially shrimp, check out flipaquatics.com. They are a channel sponsor of our other channel, Primetime Aquatics, but they are great people to deal with and just generally great people. So let's take you for a tour. This is basically crypts. It's a sea of crypts, all sorts, shapes, and sizes, and I have a lot of crypt green, Wenti, red, and bronze, also some crypt parva. Very excited to see that grow. And let's see what else. I do have on this little log, what have you, little piece of driftwood. It is a bunch of Anubias nana, nana petite on there, just hanging out. It's just a place for me to put a bunch of them. I have some craft wire. It is coated craft wire, so it is coated with plastic, and I just have one strip of it going the length of the piece of wood, and then I just tuck little Anubias in there, and it's just a little holding spot. Nothing, this scape is nothing earth-shattering. It's not meant to look overly attractive. It's just a place for my plants to grow out, and they will send their runners out, the crypts, and it'll be all great. I just have a couple pieces of stone in there, Cerio stone, and it's just very minimal. I really like it. Now let's talk about, I already mentioned the substrate is fluval stratum. Very excited to see how that does. The filters that I have are two sponge filters. One of them is an old sponge filter that we've had sitting in there, so it's got lots of nice bacteria in there. And then we have a second one on the right, a brand new one. We did, since we consider it a brand new setup, we did add Fritzime 7. Fritz is also a channel sponsor of our other channel, Primetime Aquatics, and we use it whenever we set up a brand new tank, and it works great for us. We also use Fritz water conditioner, and it is looking nice and good and clear. The light that we have on here is a Phoenix Stingray. Works out very well, and it's illuminating the tank very nicely. Right now, let's check out the little inhabitants. This is the side hustle. Calling it a side hustle for many reasons. It's red cherry shrimp, and we have some magenta mystery snails. So they will, if all goes well, they will, hopefully they will both breed in here. That will be fun to watch. And of course especially little shrimp, are hustling around. So not only is it a little breeding little tank here, possibly, it's also just because they're hustling around. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So that was my brand new aquatic plant little miniature farm and side hustle with the little shrimp and mystery snails. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.